Hey YouTube, Bossgunny back with another review, and today we're going to be talking Siege's, Skytread, and Cog. I picked these two up at my local Target. It is hit or miss whether you'll see them in Target or not. I have about 8 Targets in my area. I went to 4, and only half of them actually even had Siege figures out there. So, it's hit or miss out in the wild, so good luck with that. But mainly I wanted to review these because I found a cool mode you can put each one of them in, and I will show that to you, as well as a couple of QC issues with each one. And without further ado, I will go into the QC issues first. First, we're going to start with Cog. This was not listed as a known issue, or maybe nobody does know it's a known issue, but here's the 2 issues with this guy. The first issue is his right hand at the top. You put his gun in, and no, it's not going to fall. Of course it's not. Yep, see, it fell out. It goes in there, but it is not a tight fit. It just kind of wiggles around in there like so. So that was issue number 1. It's not the gun. I put it in the other hand. It stays in there. Issue number 2 involves, unfortunately, the left hand. As you can see, there's marks on mine because when I got it, it had too much plastic in there, because you're supposed to be able to take your weapon and stick it in the bottom of his fist like this, so he could wield it like so. Well, with the left hand, it wouldn't do that. It just would not go in at all. I've had to take a knife, and I've shaved out the inside, and now it fits in there. But now I've got some marking on there, but you know, it is what it is. But otherwise, this is a great figure. All the other ports are tight, and there isn't really anything I can say bad about it. Matter of fact, I like this guy, and I will get to the alt mode that I found for him a little bit later. But now we're going to talk about the QC issue with Skytread. Alright. Now, this one thing I'm not sure is a QC issue, but taking him apart at the waist is a little tight. And putting him back in there is just as hard to do. But the main issue, and this one's been noted, and it's hit or miss on the figure, so yours may or may not have this issue, is when you put him into tank mode. What did that do? Alright. I need to pull his thighs back out. Alright, once you fold him down, and you fold this into place in tank mode. Alright, the issue is here. Is actually, there's too much plastic inside the joints here. So when you go to fold this piece in, and it's supposed to tab in, right there's 2 spots, ports on the back of his headpiece. It's supposed to tab in like that. And these are supposed to be able to close like this, and they're supposed to snap into place here. And as you can see, mine won't do it. And this is a noted issue. It's out there, but see, I'm just showing you. Mine does have the issue, and it's a problem. But as I said, all you have to do is get you an X-Acto knife or something and kind of scrape out the excess plastic until the clearances clear that up, and this thing snaps down right, and the doors will close properly. Alright. Now, next, I wanted to show you, since I've already got it halfway in, is an alt mode. So unfortunately, I was hoping that the plane and the tank could combine together in their vehicle modes. They do not, unfortunately. But I did find a way to make it work just by messing around with it. It didn't take long to figure it out. It doesn't snap into place, so it's not a... It is not a lock. But if you're going to display it and you want to display them connected in their vehicular modes, this will work. So okay, how to get it in this mode. Basically, you turn this almost into the tank mode. All the pieces locked down. You leave the thighs open like so. You take the airplane version and turn it into the airplane. Except for with the arms, you rotate them, the shoulders in like this, and kind of angle the arms out so it's kind of like that. And then you take it and you just set it in to the slot. Of course, there would be a little bit of moving it till it kind of sits there. But once you get it into place, you can set it in there, put your guns in any way you want. This is my preferred method. So you just take them. Of course, this thing bags up. Bag it in. And he just kind of sits in there like this. Like I said, you can do a little bit of messing around with it, and it will sit in place. But if you wanted to display it in a combined mode for the vehicle, this is one way to go. And like I said, if you're just sitting it on a shelf, it's not a bad side view or a bad front view. So I figured it was just a fun mode and that you might enjoy that. Now, the mode for Cog is also very easy to do. Basically, you just take his arms off, take his gun off. Where's the gun? There it is. Take his legs, you pull his legs off, and you leave it like this. Chest mode stays like this. Take the knee part of the leg, you fold it in so the little blaster comes out. You do both of them that way. So you got them like this. You take one, you plug it in with the blaster facing the pants in. You plug it in like this. You take the other side, do the same thing. Just plug it in. So now you've got this going on. You take the arms and you rotate them like this so that the side port is here and the top port is here. You take one of the guns, you attach the gun into the port, take the side of the figure and you put this into the side post, and you do the same thing with the other side. So turn it around so the top port's up here. You plug this in like this. Oops, that's the wrong place. There we go. That's what I get. And once again, you take the plug and you stick it in the port, and you end up getting something that looks like that. And there's your rolling tank of destruction. And if you're like, that kind of looks familiar, it does, doesn't it? Kind of looks like he could be the twin or the brother to this guy. That is Titan's Return. Oops, I'm blanking on his name. Topspin. So I figured, hey, there you go. We've got the third twin to the group. And since my twin twist for Titan's Return is in a box, I will show him with my G1 twin twist. And there you go. So you've got the heavily armed brother to Topspin and twin twist. I just thought I'd show those QC things off. and those 2 modes. And that's about all I have today. So, just remember, to help control the Insecticon population, please have your Insecticon spayed or neutered.